Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. Do you like instant noodles? Do you like instant bites? That's what Ray just said. He's looking for that instant bite. He's not looking for instant noodles. But with instant noodles, usually you know what you're getting, right? You know what to expect. But with fishing, you don't always know what to expect. If you think you do, then think again. So we're on that bridge we were at the other day, and everything's different. There's no wind, there's no light because it's nighttime, obviously. It's cold, but not as cold as last time. It's actually warming up overnight. It is over 45 right now. When we were coming through Golden Meadow, it was 40 degrees. We get a few miles down the road, it came up to 45. It's gonna be 50, 51, 52 eventually tonight with no wind. High tide is right now. It's about 7 something, backyard or 7, somewhere like that, right? So that's where high tide is, 7:45 or something, if I'm correct, right before 8 p.m. So we came out tonight because we're so close to the full moon, and at midnight I'll be 52. It's my birthday, like soon, in a few hours, right? I'll be 52 years old. So we all decided we'd come out here, not because it's M Hood's birthday, but that it is. It just happens to be. But the deal is we want to fish a falling tide, and we have to do it all night because by the time it gets to about 8 to 9 a.m., the winds are going to be high and just keep coming up high, high, high. So here we are at that same spot where we caught tons and tons of fish, and I've been watching him for a few minutes and he hadn't got too many bites. So the thing is, when we were here catching all those fish the other day, we had a tide coming in. We got here early in the morning during low tide, and low tide again today is going to be early in the morning, about what, 7 something in the morning, 7 something, almost the mirror image of what high tide is as far as times go, right? But one's a PM and one's an AM. So all these fish were right here where Ray is fishing, right? The bank's not too far over there on the other side of his light. They're all right in this area coming through here. Nowhere else were we catching fish, getting bites. I did get a flounder on this line, but on the opposite side over there. So we were doing awesome on this end. But you got to think that was different. There was water coming in, and now we have water going out because it's a falling tide, right? So maybe that's why homeboy here isn't having that instant bite. He's not experiencing instant noodles here. So give us a few minutes. We're going to have to move around because it's likely those fish are somewhere else around this bridge. But there's fish here. Look at this. Let's see. They're not the fish we're looking for. They're out here on the edge of the light. There's a ton, an absolute ton of finger mullet right on the surface. So we got Ray from Rig PFA.
What's up?
There's a link in the description. Go check out his channel. Got some good videos coming soon. And we've got Alex. Little tiny light bobbing right there coming our way.
We got a little rat red.
My intentions are broad. Specifically at the moment, they will just be drop shotting some shrimp. I just tried a preliminary cast or two with a popping cork. I just don't think the water's moving fast enough. It's turned around, it's going out now, but it's not trucking. I think we just need to, just like Ray's been doing, fish a bit of shrimp and catch what's down there. What? Oh, were you fishing there?
You want to stand right here? I can move.
Yeah, you mind? I'm just kidding. Gotcha. Finally, my first fish. I've been watching Ray just pull one little fish out after another. I had to drop my hook size down. That's mostly what is here. Puppy drum, really small puppy drum, really small sheep's head. the occasional pinfish, occasional rat red. Let that one go. That's the biggest fish of the session so far.
Sure
Walk over this way, Ray.
A big old ugly.
Yep. Nice. I'm gonna have to put this down so the wind's not hitting it. I need a cup of tea. There we go. Tea time. Time has been ticking. Yeah, you're right. I recently turned 52. You gonna toast with us?
Cheers. Cheers.
L'chaim.
Cheers.
L'chaim. L'chaim. Yeah, you're right.
Smells good.
Tasty.
Yeah.
We're drinking a little bit of rum to my birthday. Diplomatico Reserva. Nice sipping rum. Yeah, you're right. Wonder what this is. Feels pretty good. It's fighting pretty good. Whoa, I lost my lead on that one too. I think he's going to be shy of 18 though, but it's probably worth checking it out just to be sure. He's definitely shy. He's just 16.
Flounder. And you can keep flounder right now.
You can?
Yeah. It's only closed October 15th to November 30th.
Well, this guy's kind of small. You could stuff him, but... Oh, look at that.
Let me try to swing him. Stuff him with that crab.
Alex just got a rat red. I got a flounder. And you've got a huge crab.
I got a crab for you.
There we go. Little guy.
And same thing he was going through.
There we go. Puppy drum.
Uh-oh. Oh, I had hope.
It is after 2 a.m.
That's pretty.
and we're still waiting for it to get crazy with keepers, but we are catching still. We're like I said earlier, the idea, because of the weather situation early in the morning changing drastically is just to cast a broad net and just sit here watching the tide drop and hope eventually things change more into our favor. Luckily, we just keep fishing through this. We'll have some lulls, and then we'll have some catches, and then we'll have some lulls, and then we'll have some catches. Let's see if the sizes get bigger.
Trout.
Ah! That was a trout.
Oh yeah. That's good spec. I've seen flashes.
Oh, you just got flashed too. Maybe 15-20 minutes ago, guys, Alex and I thought we saw a trout come through here, and he had a fish on for a sec that looked like a trout, and then I had one on. He started throwing a matrix, but I think, was that a lemon head you were throwing? And he was getting bites. This is a tiger bait. Since I got that trout off the bottom, we'll go to the straight jig, just a 1/4 ounce. Over here to the side, we have a nice calmer bit of water, calmer pocket. And over a little bit past Alex, the current is just ripping, but the current is going away from us. So we're considering trying the other side to where we can fish these trout baits with the current. But I think the light here has, I know the light has attracted a lot of bait fish, and that's probably a good thing, a good reason not to go to the other side so soon. Just focus on this. Focus on this calmer pocket of water, bouncing the jig off the bottom. But I picked him up right here, so I probably could just keep it right in here. Nice, got one right in the light. Sweeping my jig. It's not a trout though. Rat red. Nice. Good looking spots. Many years ago, I would call this sweep jigging. Sweeping the rod from one side to the other. Just keep about maybe 6 to 8, whatever length of line you need off the tip to be able to sweep that jig along the bottom or just off the bottom.
What we got?
Oh, Alex just banged into something over here. Whoa, so have I. Oh, dang it. I lost mine. I think you got a nice red.
Yeah, I'm a
Oh, look at that. We almost had a double. I had one on for just a second. Oh! Ray went into the truck to take a nap. I bet he woke up right then when Alex lost that fish. He might be crawling out here pretty soon thinking that it's all hot, that we're catching lots of fish. Dude, Alex, because I had that trout on for a second, I was hoping there was a whole bunch of trout down there. And then it just could be, but there's also a whole lot of rat reds. But there, for the longest time, there wasn't a whole lot of anything. I think here pretty soon we might have some sheep's head come in. So I might, and maybe you the same, have to tear away from working these jigs to going back to little pieces of shrimp. Yes.
There you go.
That has got to be a keeper. This is a speck, finally. Finally, I was sitting there sweep jigging, and I got a sweet speck. They got to be 13. I think this is going to be 13. But we shall see. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 13 or better. So I'm pretty sure that Ray is taking a nap. But once I open my ice chest, you know, my bright lights and the sound of me in the back of this truck as I measure this fish and throw it in my chest, that might be, oh, son of a, that probably woke him up right there. My goodness. Whoa, 14. Oh, everything's wet. Okay. One thing I forgot this time and last time is a bucket. And last time I just didn't bother with bleeding fish. So we're gonna do that. I thought he would have jumped out of the truck by now. All that noise I made. Thinking that, oh, they got keepers. On the jig. Another rat red. Okay, we got us another trout, another speck, but I feel like he's gonna run shy.
I don't know about that one.
That definitely looks like an old rig. He's got to be 13. I'm pretty sure we're going to run shy on that one. Hope I don't destroy my shin on this one. I'm not even going to step up there. Yeah, he's just a hair over 11. There you go. This is the easy way to jig off the bridge. Ah ha ha! Other side of the bridge, Mr. Flounder. That's where you. Whoa, Mr. Flounder, you go home. All right, that's on a piece of shrimp. I was getting bored for a while. Finally caught a fish. It is definitely after 4 a.m. It's hit or miss right now. I'm thinking here pretty soon, because we're getting really close to low tide. Relatively, there's a couple more hours, right? I'm thinking when we start getting into pre-dawn, that it might change, it might be different, and we might start catching more fish. This one just a little over 12, so you got to go back. Oh, look at that, another rat red. I'm the only one on the bridge at the moment. Everybody's either asleep or heating up. I'm having to switch to deeper water, not specifically where the lights are, but over here, deeper water, to find a bite. I think it's just a matter of time. Things are going to change again, because they always do as you go through a tide. There'll be those ups and downs. Another rat red. This is my first fish on the popping cork, and it is a trout. That's gonna be a keeper, I bet. Oh, I'm in the rocks too, on the dark side of the bridge. Quite as bad as being on the dark side of the moon, because I don't think you would catch such a nice fish on the dark side of the moon. Yeah. Cool. 14. Awesome. Keeping that one. And just like that, I got another one underneath the cork. Something distinctful is happening. Oh no, it's not happening, because that's a rat red. But I'm happy because I'm catching fish all of a sudden. Back to back. All right. Yeah, you go back. Like I'm talking to a dog. Ah. Lots of fish right over here, Alex. That was that. I was like to the guys, you hear that popping noise to the right? We're all on it. There's a lot of trout right over here. I heard that noise and I was like, what is that? I need to go find out. I found out. It is fish. I will catch the fish. Ah! I will catch my friend. Oh, I caught fish, not friend. I caught big fish. Big fish. Big fish. Big fish. I caught big fish. Look at that. That's a really big trout. Shoot. There's a whole bunch of trout. You can stay there for a second. Big fish. Big fish. Big fish catcher. Where you go, big fish? You stay there, big fish, stay there. I need to deal with that, but there's all these trout here, and I'm trying to get another one. So at least when I go back to the box, I got two. Let's see if they're over here too, because we've got a similar cut that could be feeding in front of it. We hit some over there and then the bite seemed to drop back. Maybe we spooked them, or maybe they moved over here. The fish move around anyway, so I definitely see the same kind of bait over here. I just don't see the same action hitting it, but I see the ooh, I made a mess there, but anyway, I see the bait. Should be trout underneath it. Big fish, big fish. Woo! I went to the straight jig because they weren't hitting under the cork anymore. We got two.
Where you at?
In the water.
Yeah, there's shit.
That's where you hit, right? Gotcha. Well, that fish hit really gentle because it's not a trout. Redfish. Ray's hooked up. Alex is hooked up.
That same redfish just flew back.
That's a redfish?
Yep.
Maybe the same one I put through back. Sorry. There we go. Oh, no, we don't. Had a nice hit there. Ray's hooked up again. Looks small though. so glad I walked over here to see what that noise was. Alex is hooked up, fighting pretty good. I wonder what you got. Is that another redfish?
Could it be?
Dang. That's like 3 in a row. 1 for me, 2 for you. Are you catching trout, or what are you catching now?
Trout. Just about every cast.
Keepers?
I got one keeper.
Maybe we should go over there and bug him, catch his fish.
Maybe. One more here. So the redfish.
There we go. Oh, shoot. Alex is hooked up again. Let's see what it comes out as.
Maybe one of these will be a keeper right there.
Well, it's fighting really good. It's a flat. Look at that. That's a doormat. Alex caught a doormat. That's a straight up, that's a nice one.
Hell yeah. Now those are some rough teeth on the end.
There we go, I got. Ah, that's number 4 with the rat reds. Let's see if you bring your jig too close to the mouth of that, too close to the margins. Seems like you hit them.
With that.
Keep having to move around to find these trout. Right now they're right in front of me, but at a good distance. That's probably a keeper. Just over 13. I think that's going to be shy. Fairly shy. 12 inches shy. That's what that is. 12 inches shy. Go back. What's that, buddy?
That's the first one I've seen caught today.
Yeah, you're right. This might be my biggest one, or he's got a twin in the box. That wind is picking up, guys. Yeah, you're right. 15 and a half. That's number 6, I believe. Look at this. This one feels good. I keep having to switch around different spots, different sides. Wind is picking up. At least I'm hitting the trout on this side with the wind to my back. That's probably going to be over 13 for sure. But unfortunately, I'm too lazy to drag my box around, so let's walk back over here without getting hit. This one right here, this fish right here is 14 inches. Like an angry fish is what it looks like. Oh, wow. Smoke. Look at that. Whoa, no, don't go over there.
Drop it in that hole.
Drop it in the hole? I don't think so. I was thinking about dropping it in your ice chest, but now I've changed my mind.
Nope. I'll take it out of there without you noticing.
Hey, yellowmouth. I've been getting them like that. Nice to see. Woo-wee. Number 8 is 17 and a half. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, this wind makes you forget that it's warm this morning. It's over 50 degrees, but with this wind chill, you wouldn't know it. What? Yeah. What am I using? I'm using a hook.
I'm throwing right where you're throwing. I'm not getting stuck.
Look what I got from way out there.
A little baby.
Yeah, it's like what, number 3 for me this morning for flounder, or is it 2? He's not very big. Big enough if Alex caught this, he would keep it, but
I could stuff it with that monster shrimp that I have. That's small.
some of your shrimp are bigger than this flounder.
Can you rotate?
I rotated it.
It's like 8.
What did you mean, like upside down, or?
Yeah. Yeah, one I caught was like, the second one I got was like that size.
Yeah, it's kind of small. Like, they just let it get bigger. I don't think it's going to be a keeper. It looks like a 12-incher. Definitely a 12-incher. What do you think?
At least. Maybe 11 something.
Maybe.
11.
He hit good though. Woo! That wind is picking up. It is just about 9. It's after 9 a.m. actually. And we are calling it, at least for this spot. There's a possibility that we're shooting another video on the way home. Yeah, you're right. Woo! You heat the truck up. There's no one right there. Ghosties in the truck. Whew. Decent, but long session. Decent birthday hanging out with my friend. I was trying to do the outro and the battery died on me. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's starting to rain now too. Maybe there won't be a second video. Yeah, you're right. So remember the last time Ray and I were here, we were getting all sheep's head. I've got a lot of good sheep's head, a lot of other things we threw back, and redfish, but no trout. Flip-flop, same spot, but all trout were the keepers. We did catch some other things here and there, but the weather is turning and we got to get going. So I tell you what, thanks for watching and all that good stuff. Yeah, you're right. See you next time.